Hello Star Souls, welcome to another pick a card. In today's reading we'll be seeing what's going on in your dream state, where are you going in the astral plane, who is visiting you, who are you visiting, and so on and so forth. We're going to basically explore your dreams and the messages that they're trying to convey to you. So we're gonna do 4 piles, 4 groups actually, and we're going to use the elements. Now pile number 1 is going to be the water element. Pile number 2 is going to be the earth element. Pile number 3 is air, and pile number 4 is fire. Okay, so see which element you resonate better with, and based on that, go and pick your group and go into the timestamps to start your personalized reading. So let's get into it. Okay, pile 1 with the element of water. Let's see what's going on in your dreams. What's pile 1 doing in your dream state? Too many cards. What is pile 1 doing in your dream state? I'm hearing you're uplifting your spirit. You're cleansing your spirit. There is a spiritual purification going on. Any attachments are being removed from you. This is not about endings and new beginnings. It's simply a purification process that you needed to get done on yourself. Use lemon water. That's really good to cleanse your body internally, of course, but also your spirit. Inner peace with the water element right there. Okay. So I believe these are koi fish. I'm not sure if they are. I think they are, but they're very, very beautiful. You could be dreaming about the zodiac, or you could have repetitive significant dreams with the zodiac symbols, or something about the zodiac signs just standing out in your dreams. Like you would dream of a person, and in the dream you would know their star sign. Something about this would stand out. Your dreams are trying to show you that your destiny will unfold regardless. Your potential will develop. In your dream state, I feel like your higher self is trying to make peace with you. Your higher self is saying that you are in some sort of battle with yourself, trying to force things before their time has come. And your dreams are actually trying to reassure you that especially if you're having dreams of the zodiac signs or astrology somehow being involved in them, this is about destiny, and it's a strong message that your destiny will happen. The things that you know you're fated to experience, you're destined for, will happen. You just have to make peace with your present reality. Reading about dreams, I'm getting sleepy. Truth. Wow. Okay. Come on, please. The lighting is just not being good to me. But basically, here is the card. So I do feel with this card, some of you may visit abandoned places or desert places, desert-like places, where you meet just one person. Someone here might have had a very prophetic dream with this Pisces energy right here. Some of you might have had a very, very prophetic dream where you met one particular individual, like an ascended master. You spoke to them, they revealed something about your destiny, or you spoke to this old mysterious looking person in the desert, in a very just abandoned space. Deserted space, is that a word? Where you spoke to this one person and they revealed something to you. I'm getting a sense of revelation in this truth card, especially with that tree. It's like the judgment card almost. Archangel Gabriel is being associated with the judgment card. He's blowing his trumpet. You might hear very loud voices or noises in your dreams, like horns being blown, bells ringing, phone ringing, doors ringing, like alert sounds, alarming sounds. And then I'm getting this very peaceful presence trying to calm you down. So your dreams are pretty much reflecting of you worrying about whether your destiny will unfold or not. And in your dream state, you may experience very like dynamic motion of the imagery, or very dynamic sounds, very loud noises, something that gets your heart pumping really quick, that gets you a bit stressed. This is reflecting your inner stress, but at the same time there is this representative of your higher self, which can manifest as an ascended master or an angel, that is trying to calm you down, that is bringing this very peaceful presence and reassuring you that you are on a higher path. You are in alignment with your higher path, with your higher journey, higher destiny. Some of you are connecting with, oh god, the dolphin at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are connecting with literal prophets, with the spirits of prophets that used to walk upon earth. And they're giving you a prophecy, they're giving you information. It could be personal to you, it could be more collective. Who are you connecting with in your dream state? Some of you could be dreaming of a restaurant. I don't know why, but suddenly my taste buds are being stimulated. It's almost like I can taste different flavors that are a little exotic. Some of you may have dreams of eating something you don't want to eat and being guilty about it, like maybe eating fish or eating some type of food that you don't want to have it, but for some reason you're having it in your dream. And then you feel guilty. It's like you're betraying yourself a little bit. There is a sense of guilt that I'm picking up on. So your higher self is saying, take notes why you're rushing yourself. Whichever area in your life feels rushed, wherever you feel pressed to achieve something quicker than you are currently achieving it, is it an external thing that is forcing you to feel this way, that is forcing you to feel like you have to do it even though you don't necessarily want to? Is this pressure to get something done external, or does it come from you? Because with my vision of you eating something you don't want to eat, it's kind of like you're doing something because you feel peer pressured, or there are just external things that are pushing you to do it. Some of you have been meditating upon your 12th house. For those of you who work with Kabbalah, Keter is really coming up. The highest sphere, Keter. Otter, the water element again. I have not studied this deck or explored it properly, so I'll go intuitively. I'm hearing you've been getting to know spirits. With the Otter, I'm getting this quick movement, like you're moving quickly through different spiritual beings and figures in the higher dimensions. And it's like you get to know each one of them. Like, hello there, bye, hello there, bye. That type of energy. I know it's kind of weird, but it feels like you're getting to know so many new beings, new spiritual beings that probably want to work with you, but you're not giving them enough time. Yeah, with the Otter, I don't know, my intuition is telling me you're not giving something enough time. Once again, you're moving way too quick through it. These beings or entities, however you call them, that want to work with you, that have presented themselves to you, you're a bit slippery to them. Also, a spiritual experience, a spiritual revelation is becoming too slippery to you because you're way too quick with it. It's almost like some of you have accessed the gift, have opened the channel for communication, and you're so excited that you're not giving it enough time to blossom, to gradually grow and develop properly. You're jumping from one thing onto the other. What are your dreams trying to reveal to you? Tiger. Wow, we've got the fire element. Okay. Yeah, we definitely have China coming through because, to be quite honest, my vision of the zodiac and my vision of the restaurant was very much with Chinese cultural details in my vision. There were Chinese cultural details in my vision. I'm hearing a rare peace. Some of your creativity, you're all about discovering something rare. Actually, what I feel guided to share with you is if you're a creative person, implement the things you see or experience in your dreams in your creation. Because I'm hearing a rare piece or a rare gem. You're trying to create something rare, something really original. And the way your subconscious mind blends all the information channels that stream through you, there isn't anything like that. That's the most unique place you can pull inspiration from. It's your subconscious, it's your dreams. It's almost like in your dreams you could be making friends with your enemies, or you could be making friends with people of power or figures that you've never imagined being friends with. There is a sense of establishing connections here with a new breed, okay? With a new breed of people that you've never thought you would encounter. It's like you're being prepared for a new community, pile one. And in your dream state, you're doing all these really unbelievable things. But this is especially about the people you're meeting. There is a sense of not believing what's going on, not believing the encounters that are taking place. And also, if you're talking to people you know of, but you don't personally know each other, you just know of each other. If you're talking to those people, it's very likely that you have an encounter, and in dream state you're being prepared because both of you, or the three of you, however the situation fits for you, you and those people, your higher selves know you're going to establish some sort of bond. I do see like very odd friendships forming, very odd connections forming. And all of this is being prepared in your dreams. Your higher self is saying to not be intimidated. Okay, do not be intimidated. I do feel some of you are entering a field, or you recently entered a field, where the people around you are very powerful, or they know what they're doing, and you're still a student, an apprentice. You're still learning about it. Apprentice. I'm mixing French with English and I get these weird pronunciations. So your higher self is saying don't be intimidated. These people that scare you because they're so powerful, or that you feel like you could never reach them because they're top notch, they can be your allies. They don't have to be competition. You're alchemizing your relationships. Pile one, in your dream state, you're becoming like this siren. You're learning how to turn your enemies into allies, to eliminate the competition by making them your mentors, making them your teachers, making them people that actually care about you and they want to take care of you. That's a really powerful gift. I'm hearing you're making peace with your demons. Whatever spiritual battle you used to have, there is a huge revelation that will show you how you can make peace in that spiritual battle. How you can use the odds for your benefit. The odds that were against you, you're gonna use them to your benefit. Some of you are stealing a spiritual gift from someone who tried to do the same to you. There was like a competitive energy going on, pile one. Someone tried to slip away with the truth. You are confronting them about it. Someone tried to hide facts in the information. You're confronting them about it. It's being revealed in your dreams. It's being shown exactly who this person is. You're gonna dream of them as someone you doubt, of being sincere. You're gonna have dreams about them hiding something or smiling and laughing, but something about it is off. So pile one, that's all I'm getting for now, and we'll continue in an extended portion of this reading. So go into the timestamps, there are links to each pile for the extended portions. I will use tarot cards for them. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Now, I'm gonna keep the cards for pile one. We're gonna still use them in the extended. Let's get into pile two. Let's see what is the overall energy of your dream state. What are you dreaming about? What is the meaning of it? The earth element. Oops, sorry you guys. The earth element. I'm having visions of someone taking care of their skin. So you could be actually dreaming about fixing your routine, having even better quality products and material objects. You could be dreaming of being somewhere very expensive or somewhere very luxurious looking, like a castle maybe, or even a spa salon. Ooh, interesting. Purification. It's interesting because that message came intuitively in pile number one. Oh my god. Okay. We've got purification with the sunflower. But with you guys, so you've got the earth element and you've got this sunflower blossoming. I think you are past the purification process, to be quite honest. I think many of you are physically glowing up, or you're taking care of your physique, you're taking care of your body, and there is a mental shift and a physical shift happening simultaneously. So your glow up is actually affecting your dreams, because it's almost like you're building a new sense of confidence and a new sense of empowerment in your solar plexus, and you're even dreaming about it. Like you're dreaming about all the things that now you could do because you're so confident. I actually feel like pile 2 is dreaming of things that you guys are manifesting. I'm getting a lot of like your financial situation is improving and growing. You're dreaming about a business plan, a business goal. It's really very material. And I'm not saying it just because you picked the earth element, because the earth element is so much more about just the material realm, but that's what I'm intuitively getting for you. What is pile 2 dreaming about? What is going on? Their dreams. Going forward. I really like that because you have a lot of come on. Okay. Yeah. You've got a lot of the sun rays speaking through. You see? The sunlight, it's not directly in your face, but it's there. And it's illuminating your path. I love it. Going forward and purification. Your anxiety will improve. First of all, pile 2. Your anxiety will improve. Clarity is entering your being. If you've been trying to plan a trip, to plan a new experience, to plan a new business plan, to finalize a new business plan, I do see a lot of clarity entering your mind. Also, I do see, because the sun is kind of there, but not, again, directly in your face, you just see the sun rays shining and just giving you that positive high vibe. I do feel like you're changing your mindset about goals, and the final goal is no longer the focus. The focus is the journey, and the destination naturally will fall into your life, into your lap. Okay, so your dreams are just very reflective of a internal and external glow up. Connecting with nature and elemental spirits is definitely possible in your dreams. Another thing, I'm getting someone dreaming of being followed by paparazzi or something like that, or being taken pictures of. I do feel like you're on a path to receive some type of fame and recognition for sure. And you're gonna be recognized for being very natural with your expression, being very natural with your ways of communicating and sharing your work, whatever it is. I'm hearing it's finally my time to shine. I think your subconscious can pick up on the relief that is about to enter your life. So you may experience relief in dream state, or dream of the ideal situation, even if it still hasn't taken place in your life. You dream about it because you know you're going to manifest it. But I do feel it's almost like your dreams are giving you the answers you don't want to give to yourself. Your dreams are showing you exactly what the next step is, what you need to do, exactly where you need to go, what is your life purpose, things like that. Things that you don't want to admit to yourself, your dreams are showing you all of it. Wow, you've got the frog. Water element? Okay. But the It's interesting. You've got a lot of yellow and green. So maybe these are your lucky colors, maybe these are the dominant colors in your dreams, but to me lucky and green is all about abundance, money, blessings. So yeah, you guys, the frog is also about money, by the way. I personally associate the frog totem with abundance coming in. And the frog moves through many different stages, right? It's like it's born with one type of body and it ends up in a completely different type of body. So I definitely see transition with Pile 2. I definitely see a possibility for traveling to a new destination, actually. It's almost like for some of you who are refusing to make certain steps forward, your dreams are showing you all the amazing things you could experience if you moved, and all the ways you're holding yourself back. So your dreams are very reflective of the actions you're not willing to take, the risks you're not willing to take. The frog is saying, take a risk, jump. There are definitely, again, a lot of nature spirits, elemental spirits, the trees, the flowers, insects coming through, ancestors as well. So some of you have ancestors that have background in herbal medicine, or they were vets. The bee. Oh my gosh. Okay, you've got the bee. It's crazy because when I was looking at the sunflower, I was thinking of the bee, but I didn't want to rush the messages. So yeah, some of you might be connecting with the bee. And again, it's this yellow and green colors. This is amazing because with the frog, you know how in fairy tales Prince Charming appears from a frog after the princess kisses it? Well, I think the frog actually is a representative of your skills, your talents, your abilities. Please use them, Pile 2. Once you use them, this is the kiss, this is the risk. You know, to kiss the frog, it's kind of disgusting, right? So yeah, you're unwilling to do something here, but only if you did it. It's like this abundance is in your hands, waiting to be alchemized and transformed and waiting to blossom. But you have to do something you are not willing to. You really don't want to do it because it's not very pleasant and it's not easy. But once you do it, it's like the path will reveal itself to you. I'm getting a lot of lost souls watching Pile 2. And the answers are coming in your dreams, and the answers are going to be revealed once you take that step. You have the beaver and the whale. A lot of water element for Pile 2. So you get a lot of emotional support, especially from a mother and a brother. Mother and brother is what I'm getting, are guiding you, supporting you. Let's see. I'm getting makeup here in the whale. I don't know, there's something really pretty about her eyes. It's almost like she's having makeup or he's having makeup. And hairstyling. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of beauty, skincare, hairstyling, makeup. Your dreams are showing you the way to how you can make a name for yourself, how you can make that empire for yourself. Because honestly, I'm getting a very capable energy. You guys are very capable of doing things, but it's the lack of clarity or the lack of focus that makes you feel like you're lost. And it's almost like so many times you have the opportunities right in your hands. With the whale, there is a calling from far away, because whales communicate through sound waves in the water. So there is an energetic call from a community. Let's build together, come to us. You know what's interesting? This sunflower, when I'm looking at the card, I feel like it feels small. It's like, oh, here I am, I want to shine, but I'm not so sure. Can I shine? Can I shine my light? Yes. Pile 2, you really feel like this very capable, very gifted individual, but you viewed yourself through the prism of being a small person or being a lost person. You need to break free from that stereotype you've put on yourself. It's like, oh yeah, I always end up living in the same city or something like that. There is an affirmation that you repeat that has to do with you moving forward, and this affirmation actually stops you from moving forward. Or maybe, I have so many things to take care of, I can't leave them behind. You absolutely can. So again, if you're dreaming of forests, frogs, whales, beavers, sunflowers, cameras like paparazzi, things like that, if you're dreaming of being in a huge crowd that is watching you and you have to perform, or you have like this stage fright, if you dream of having to perform, being publicly exposed, and you feel small and shy and insecure, your dreams are telling you that you're about to step on that stage, you're about to receive that recognition, you're about to gain that fame, but you have to take some hard steps forward. Some of you could be dreaming of an old grandmother, your own grandmother scolding you, a grandmother that used to be very flamboyant and like dress very, how do I say, like she dresses for the eye, for the public eye. You may dream of this person. It's almost like her spirit is coming through scolding you. Be more confident. You are my blood. Be more confident in yourself. Yeah, she has strong Leo or Aquarius placements because she's coming off very confident. There are other things that I'm picking up on here, but I'm gonna leave them for the extended portion of this reading, so if you want to watch it, go into the timestamps, into the link below, and I will see you on my Ko-fi page where you can purchase the extended portion of your reading. And by no means you're not like obliged to do it, so okay. Pile 3, the element of air. Welcome. So let's see, what are you guys? We've got the feather at the bottom of the deck. What are you guys dreaming about? What are your dreams communicating to you? Okay. Patience and solitude. Your dreams could be talking about a separation you had recently with a person. Yeah, you really could be dreaming of being left behind. For most of you, there is a relationship and a stage of development, and it's taking time, and your dreams are showing you that you're a little impatient with this relationship. Or you guys are a bit impatient with the lesson you're learning. Maybe you really have this mindset of, I've learned my lessons, where are my blessings? Why is it taking so long? How more should I do to reach the destination of my desire? You might be dreaming of nighttime. You might be dreaming of nighttime forests, gardens. Hope you can see the card. Some of you could be dreaming of participating in a ritual during the full moon or during the night. I'm hearing I'm hearing in your dream state, many of you are getting to know the land where you live. You're channeling memories from the very land, not simply from your ancestors, but where you live. Everything that land mass has been through, you're channeling it, you're transmuting it. Pile 3. You're currently being affected by the collective mind of your country, of your state, of your city. Mother Earth, Gaia really wants to work with you. You're like an earth angel. You're supposed to heal the planet. I'm hearing you've wasted a lot of energy on healing people that are not ready or willing to be healed and to hear your messages. And Earth, Gaia, is ready. I really see it's time for you to start gardening, plant a garden, plant something, connect with the soil, with the ground. Study more about the native culture of the land where you live currently. Even if it's not your home country, wherever you are located at this time, that land mass is calling you. And I'm getting in your dreams, you might be actually meeting spirits that are protecting this land mass. Number 7 is significant here. It's standing out. Spiritual keys to the city. Some of you are going to spiritual cities or lost lands spiritual lens, fairy tale even lens, and it's almost like your guides or spiritual beings that you're meeting are giving you the keys to those cities and lands to explore. If you actually pay attention to your dreams, I think you would realize you're channeling spiritual downloads. Some of you may feel like your dreams are random, but you're actually getting a lot of symbols. You gotta research them. You gotta research them and you gotta link them to mythology of the natives where you live, or mythology in general. I'm getting something about connecting the dots that is required from you at this time. You should definitely write down your dreams, pile 3. You could be dreaming of exotic animals or the jungle. What's happening in your dream state, pile 3? I'm hearing you're also dreaming of the root cause of a situation, of a problem, the root of a problem. If you become aware of it, the problem will dissolve. I'm seeing automatic writing is a gift opening up to for you. Also, using ink or a special pen or even a feather and writing automatically with ink, making strokes with a brush pen perhaps, to gain information. Your dreams are very much like meditation, pile 3. The horse. Yes. Earth element. And the raccoon. Okay. Earth element twice. I'm getting Indiana Jones vibes, like very adventurous vibes. Okay. I'm getting you've allowed an energy, a presence in your life that you don't need, and your dreams might be symbolic or reflective of where you need stronger boundaries. There is a very noble energy in your dreams. Maybe temples and tombs are also coming up in your dreams, because I'm getting something about being a noble figure, a royal figure maybe, but treating someone who doesn't deserve the respect you give them, treating them with respect despite anything, being the bigger person basically. I see you in your dreams, it's almost like you are resolving a relationship issues by being the bigger person, extending forgiveness to someone who has left you behind or something. Some of you might have been left with no answers about a relationship. And I think that maybe this person and you did not have very clear communication, but in dreams they're being very honest, and all the things that they tell you are things that they actually felt and they were thinking at this time when you were in some type of connection, contact. Someone is making confessions in your dream state. They're acting the way they wanted to act, but they couldn't. But this does not change the fact that they're far away gone, you know. You're definitely working on your telepathy and dreams. I'm also hearing that some of you might have a dream of um, riding a weird car, or having a weird transportation vehicle. Being ridiculed about it. If you're dreaming about being ridiculed for the way you look while you're going somewhere, or for the way you travel, like being ridiculed, you're carrying too many clothes, or you're riding this ridiculous bicycle or something, your higher self is basically trying to extend unconditional love towards yourself, and trying to show you that you do your best with what you've got at any moment. You always do. So you're learning how to overcome self-blaming for maybe ruining a relationship, or thinking, if I acted differently. No, you acted the best way with the tools and knowledge you had at this precise time. Some of you might also get a download about the spiritual upbringing or roots of a person you didn't expect it from. Like, you didn't expect them to have such connections or spiritual origins. You didn't expect their soul to be of such essence, but they revealed their true powers. I'm hearing a beggar. You might be dreaming of begging people for help, for money, resources. You might feel like you don't have your own things, like you're sharing too much, or like people are giving you too much. And while you enjoy the abundance that comes from others, it doesn't feel like it's your own. And you may feel like you don't own anything that is properly yours. So, second and eighth house axis in your natal chart is playing out in your dreams. I feel like your higher self is trying to show you the things that are actually properly yours, and no one gave that to you. You achieved it through incarnation and incarnation. It might talk about your gifts and talents, and your higher self is like, this is yours. The means that you use to move through life, that's your talent. Nobody gave you that intelligence. Nobody gave you that ability. Nobody made you resilient. Nobody made you noble. Nobody gave you that. I'm hearing some of you should focus on the things you have that come from within, rather than the things you've achieved through connections and partnerships. You might be moving from a collaboration oriented period in your life to a more solo period in your life. Like I'm going solo. Is there anything else for pile 3 that I want to communicate with them now? Okay, pile 3, so that's all I'm getting for you. I will continue your reading in an extended portion of this, so you can go into the links in the timestamps and purchase your extended portion. Thank you so much for spending this divine time with me. I hope to see you there. Bye. So let's keep the cards for pile 3. And let's move on. Pile 4, hello, welcome. The fire element. So let's see what's going on in your dream state. What are you experiencing in your dream state? Stillness. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm getting conversation with galactics. Look at this card. Look how beautiful it is. Dreaming of those past lives in Iceland, on the North or the South Pole, inner Earth. Oof, pile 4. So memory has been activated through your dreams. Divine feminine energy as well. Abundance, I love it. Stillness and abundance, okay. You guys are definitely dreaming of these surrealistic places, very magical places. Oopsie. Look at your cards. They might, just staring at the pictures might actually help you induce some recall of your dreams or somehow resonate. You guys are channeling a story, some of your authors. You should write, and it doesn't have to be realistic. You don't have to write on deep philosophical contemplations. It's really, I'm getting that you're very gifted at writing children's books, writing about fairy tales and novels, fantasy novels, things like that. I think this is your gift. I think you're channeling your truth and your memories from other dimensions through writing stories. I'm hearing you're coming in touch with your light when you dream. You come in touch with the divine, with your inner divinity, with your light, with source. You visit your home planets. I'm seeing ladybugs, so ladybugs could be significant spirit animal guides in your day-to-day life. You guys are opening your heart. You're becoming receptive. In dreams, it's almost like you're learning how to become a receptive vessel, and in dream state, you're creating an incubation process with you and your higher self. You're conceiving ideas, of course, as I mentioned, inspiration. You're conceiving energies that you're about to put into something in the future. But I do sense that you need deep replenishment and deep rest. So if you don't remember your dreams, it's not because they're not important or any other reason, but you need to really rest. Your brain needs to relax. So dreams can actually tire you out. That's why you may not remember them. Wow, the sea serpent. This is outside of the elements. Wow, that's a really oh my goodness, that's a really beautiful card and very, very meaningful. Your dreams are very galactic, pile 4. I feel like you're connecting with your galactic ancestors. I feel like you integrate your journey in dream state. It's like you reflect upon a lot of things in your waking life, and then in dream state you integrate all of that. It sinks into your body and it becomes cohesive information. If you're channeling, if you're meditating, all the things you receive in meditation settle down in your dreams. So then when you wake up after you slept, everything is much clearer. But with the sea serpent, I don't know why I'm getting Chronos, time, and Saturn. Because Saturn is Chronos. And Saturn connects to time and karma. So what's happening in your dreams, pile 4? Work with silver. Silver is a very powerful metal that you should work with. Turtle, water element. Long-term longevity. The turtle to me is about something long-term. Let's see. I'm getting a passed on father figure communicating with you in dream state. I'm definitely getting mediumship abilities with pile 4. It's like these almost fantasy looking like visions you have in dreams. These are memories from different stages of the planet, of our planet developing. You guys are recalling our history in your dream state, is what I'm getting. I'm hearing someone is communicating with their child in dream state. Maybe a child that is about to be born, or a child you lost. But I'm really getting you might dream of yourself looking very weird, very different from human even. You dream about yourself in different forms, in different worlds. I'm hearing there is a deity that works with you. That has visited you in dreams. You could be dreaming of a deity you used to worship in a past life. You used to work in the temples of that deity. It feels like a feminine. I'm hearing some of you in your dreams, this deity is trying to communicate about veneration with flowers. Some of you are being called to buy. I don't know if you heard the motorcycle. Anyways, some of you are being called to buy a bouquet of flowers and like put it on your table or something to just connect with that divine feminine. Wow, yeah, there is a divine feminine coming here in your dream state. She is reflective definitely of your own journey. I'm hearing something about healing the monsters inside, um, embracing your shadow, seeing beauty in it. You could be working with a goddess or a deity that has been demonized, that has been shunned, abandoned. She was abandoned alone. She had to go on her own journey and she had to create her own world to survive, is what I'm getting. Come on, I want you to see the cards. So I definitely feel like you're healing the collective understanding of a deity here. You're expanding your consciousness. And this deity, this divine feminine, is taking you outside of time, beyond Earth, outside of the human history we recall, and she is showing you the different stages of development. So if you see different weird creatures or weird places, it's almost like this is how Earth looked throughout its developing. It's like your spirit guides or this feminine deity in particular in your dreams is taking you outside of time and you're being an objective observer. And you're seeing things from far away and you're witnessing the progress. There is a kindred spirit or your inner child coming through as well within this card. So it's almost like your dreams are trying to... Something from your past, something you believe you healed, is returning in your dreams. It's like a theme is being repeated. and you're like, I thought I was over this. But this thing you experienced, you're going to realize it's not just personal, it's very much a collective, archetypal thing that is attached to not just your soul and consciousness, but to a greater collective portion of consciousness. So you're realizing your shadow work is not just yours, it is collective. The things you heal within yourself, you heal for the collective. But because you are this ambassador between the shadow, the wound, and the healing energy, and you are the link, you will feel the calling to do this healing even when internally the healing has been done, but there is still of that wound in the collective. And because you already know the way, you're going to integrate yourself in the wound again and use your methods and knowledge of healing that. So I feel like your dreams are showing you things in the collective that must be healed, that you've experienced maybe in childhood. In childhood, you guys were very open to the collective unconscious. You're bringing all of these things to the surface, things from ancient times. You're bringing them to the surface through your dreams, and you're going to transmute them either through writing stories or some other way, and you're going to help the collective heal them. You're going to present these wounds in a different light. You're going to illuminate them for the collective. And these are, once again, like time capsules. They're from ancient times. And you're traveling in ancient times in your dreams as well. Yeah, the turtle, they live, I'm getting this sense of they live very long, so I think you're going back to very old incarnations of yours. And you're recalling ways to heal, you're recalling the history, you're recalling the true history, the true origins of certain mythologies and humanity and things like that. Very universal things, okay, pile 4. This is not just your personal random dreams. I feel like most of you should be by now aware of this, at least some way. If you don't resonate with this reading, then it's definitely not for you, because I'm getting a collective mission being illuminated to you through your dreams. I'm going to continue this reading in an extended version of it, so make sure to check out the link in the timestamps. And if you want more clarity on this and more details, and just, you know how I roll, if you've purchased before an extended, I try to be as detailed as I can and as selective as I can in the extended portions. So we'll dive deeper into these energies and probably channel some new messages as well. So thank you for spending this time with me, pile 4. You're definitely a very spiritual pile. I wish you an amazing rest of the week, and I'll see you next time.